For decades, one technology has silently powered our revolution, from the phones in our pockets to the cars on our roads. Lithium-ion batteries. But this workhorse is reaching its breaking point. It's flammable, it's limited, and its time is running out. A new technology is emerging from the labs, promising not just an evolution, but a revolution. And it's coming to render lithium-ion obsolete in just 5 years. So, what is this successor? The solid-state battery. The core difference is deceptively simple. Today's batteries use a liquid electrolyte, a flammable cocktail that shuttles lithium ions back and forth. The solid-state battery replaces that liquid with a solid electrolyte, a thin layer of advanced ceramic, polymer, or sulfide material. This isn't just a swap. It's the key that unlocks a cascade of extraordinary advantages. Why must lithium-ion fade? The reasons are stacking up like a critical failure. First, safety. That liquid electrolyte is volatile. If damaged or overheated, it can lead to thermal runaway, fires and explosions that dominate headlines. Second, a hard ceiling. Lithium-ion energy density is plateauing between 160 and 250 watt-hours per kilogram. We're physically squeezing out the last drops of performance. Third, we're always waiting. Even the fastest charging still means a coffee break, not a pit stop. And fourth, the Earth can't keep up. Demand for critical minerals like lithium, cobalt, and graphite is projected to explode, with lithium demand alone expected to grow 14-fold by 2040, creating severe supply bottlenecks. The foundation is cracking. Now, the science of the solution. The solid electrolyte is the star. Ceramics offer robustness. Sulfides provide incredible ion conductivity at room temperature. Polymers allow for flexibility. This solid core enables the holy grail, the use of a pure lithium metal anode. This combination is transformative. The result? Energy densities that can reach 450, even 800 watt-hours per kilogram, potentially double or triple today's best. It enables charging from 10% to 80% in as little as 10-15 minutes, and it virtually eliminates the fire risk. The chemistry isn't just better, it's fundamentally safer and more potent. This isn't science fiction. It's the very near future of everything. Electric vehicles will be the first and biggest revolution. Imagine over 750 miles on a single charge and filling up in the time it takes to grab a coffee. Aviation and drones will gain the energy-to-weight ratio for realistic electric flight. Your consumer electronics will become thinner, lighter, and never pose a fire risk, even in your pocket. And grid storage will be built on a foundation of ultra-safe, ultra-long-lasting batteries. The advantages compound into a new reality. For drivers, double the range, ultra-fast charging, and a battery that could last the lifetime of the vehicle, with cycle lives potentially exceeding 1,000 and even reaching towards 10,000 charges. For everyone, profound safety. No flammable liquids means the end of thermal runaway nightmares. For the planet, a potential 39% lower carbon footprint in manufacturing and less pressure on finite mineral reserves. So why isn't it here today? The path to mass production is the final frontier. Manufacturing at scale is complex. Building perfect, ultra-thin solid electrolyte layers requires new, expensive equipment and processes like high-temperature sintering. Cost. Today, these batteries are prohibitively expensive, but costs will plummet with scale. The dendrite challenge. Lithium metal can form spiky dendrites that short-circuit the cell. But here's the breakthrough. Companies are solving it. Innovations like new silicon-based interfaces are showing phenomenal results, doubling charging speed and maintaining stability for over 1,000 cycles. This brings us to the 5-year horizon. The momentum is undeniable. Toyota, the world's largest automaker, has publicly committed to mass production between 2027 and 2028. Samsung SDI is targeting solid-state batteries for consumer electronics by 2026. QuantumScape, Solid Power, Nissan, all have aggressive timelines. The market is projected to skyrocket from $1.6 billion in 2025 to nearly $6 billion by 2030. This isn't a maybe. It's an industrial sprint fueled by billions in investment and fierce EV competition. The impact will be global. Transportation will be reshaped, accelerating the demise of the internal combustion engine and reducing global oil demand. Mining pressure could ease as higher efficiency and better recycling, mandated by new regulations like the EU's battery law, create a more circular economy. We are moving from an era of energy storage to an era of high-performance, safe power. Lithium-ion brought us into the modern age, but its limits are now holding us back. The solid-state battery is the definitive answer to its greatest flaws. It delivers the safety, the range, and the speed we desperately need. The transition begins now. In 5 years, the battery that defined our past will be powering down. The question is, what will the next revolution, beyond solid-state, look like? The search for the next leap in energy has already begun.